Hey guys, what's up? It's Brandon here again on my rock in nature for another video. Now today I'm going to be talking about how to be truly healthy. Now, when people talk about health, they're usually talking about, your bodily health. How does your physical health compare to others' health? Things like that. But today I'm going to be talking about a different type of health. You have to consider your physical health as well, but there's a different type of health that I would almost call it the health of your soul. But, some people might not agree with that terminology, so I'm going to leave that up to you guys, what you want to call it. Maybe it's the health of your desires or the health of your mind. And basically, let's just get into it. So, most of us know how, some of the things that are healthy and unhealthy for our bodies. We know that exercise is great for the body. We know that, most exercise. Some exercise is kind of dangerous, but most exercise is great for the body. It's pretty safe, and it's really healthy. But the problem is, actually, there's no problem yet. And then we also know, like, some foods that are good to eat and some foods that are bad to eat, and that's all fine and good for physical health. But what I'm talking about is the health of the soul, and you kind of have to balance these two when you're choosing things to do. So let's say you're exercising and doing some exercise that you don't enjoy, like going to the gym. Let's say you don't enjoy going to the gym. Well, you might think that to be healthy, you have to go to the gym like X amount of times per week. But the truth is that to be truly healthy, there's a little crayfish in the water that I'm looking at, but how to be truly healthy is it combines the health of the soul and the health of the physical body, of your physical body. And the way you do that is you have to consider how much pain are you putting yourself through going to the gym, and is that pain really worth the amount of physical health that you're gaining? So are you meeting in the middle between your physical health and the health of your soul or your mind or whatever you want to call it? Are you meeting in the middle, or are you far on one side? Are you forcing yourself to go to the gym every day, or are you not going to the gym at all? You need to find a place where you can come in the middle and become balanced. It looks very, very cool, doesn't it? You become balanced. But anyway, you come to the middle, and that's the best place to be. But only you can find that place, and that place is going to be different for everybody. Some people love to exercise, so it doesn't even bother them to be over here on the exercise scale, so really, that's their middle. But for people who hate exercise and they're over here, their middle is really a lot less exercise than the person who enjoys exercise over here. So I'm actually talking about like two different scales like at the same time, which might be kind of confusing, but anyway. So I think you guys get the idea, though. You have to balance your physiological health with your psychological health. That's a better way of saying it. Physiological and psychological. So when you're going to the gym and you don't enjoy going to the gym, and you're putting yourself through psychological pain just to go to the gym all the time, you're actually hurting yourself more than you're gaining in physical health. And a big thing that I stress, I haven't stressed it in many videos yet, but a big thing that I stress in my life is pleasure. And I think pleasure is very important, and getting enough pleasure, the right amount of pleasure for your is important for your psychological health. So that it's very important to get the right amount of pleasure. But I made a video earlier this week, or actually last week, saying that I was going to go vegan for 30 days. And this is my video telling you guys that today I ate a little bit of meat. Now, you know, I know I told you guys I'd do it for 30 days, and I'll tell you the benefits that I saw already. But I'll also tell you why I decided to eat a little bit of meat. And it has to do with pleasure. But anyway, the reason why I wanted to go vegan was because I heard of all these health benefits, and I heard you get more energy and things like that. And what happened for me is I did get more energy when I was on a high carbohydrate diet, and I think I'll continue to stay on a high carbohydrate diet so I gain those high energy levels. But what I'm going to do is, so I'm not starving myself of pleasure 100%, I'm going to eat the things that I want to eat occasionally. But the trick is you have to first find where the middle ground is when it comes to your diet, where you're not hurting yourself too much on a physiological level or a psychological level. You have to find the middle ground. And then you also have to make sure that you don't fall into the pattern of always satisfying your pleasures, because that can be a problem for your physical health. Because when you always satisfy your pleasures, such as when you're always eating foods that taste the best, that's not always best for your physical health. So you have to find a middle ground, and you have to stick to that middle ground. You can't allow yourself to gravitate towards that pleasure, or actually towards the pain. You can't allow yourself to gravitate towards one end or the other, or it's going to be a bad thing for you. So I think I covered basically what I want to cover in this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in another video tomorrow. Sorry that I couldn't go vegan for 30 days, but I chose pleasure, just a little bit of pleasure over that, and I'm sorry about that, but I think it's worth it to get that small amount of pleasure, at least a small amount, and not starve yourself completely. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in another video. Peace.